Hi, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Thought I'd give you an update on today. We have a guest staying with us at the moment. He's staying because he booked for I think 21 or 29 days at a hotel in Talibon. And so he's been doing some stuff there. He's trying to organize the installation of a new well and a pump being fixed up for the family of his girlfriend who is in Dubai. So luckily we have someone in Dubai who can help him, Gilbert, who fixed up, actually dug the well for that community of his. You might remember if you've been with us long enough. Gilbert is Beth's brother-in-law. He is also the pastor of that church that we raised some money about 18 months ago. We raised some money for them, for Bibles and stuff like that. So Kevin is from New Zealand. He is an interesting man. He's a justice of the peace, serves on the bench back in New Zealand, a man of some great experiences and stories. So we'll be interviewing him very soon. But anyway, we went there. He came round with us. He likes to come round and see the stuff that we've done and are doing. And he's been with us now. This was his third day that he spent the entire day with us, and he has been an interesting companion. So we came back, we got to Talibon and picked him and Lynn's little girl, Angel, and we picked those up, and then we ordered the rest of the materials that we needed for house number 30. And then we left, went to house number 30, and we dropped off those materials. We had intended to buy some mattresses. Sam and Steve has sent us some money for pursuing his vision of giving people a good night's rest. So with his help and his funding, we go around, we buy 2-for-1 mattresses. Whenever those bargains come up, we go in there and we steal them for not too much money. We get 2-for-1, and that works out very well for those people with aching bones, especially some of the old folk that you've seen on video, and we're able to give those mattresses away for free. So we unfortunately were disappointed. They were supposed to be there today, but there was none. So it was a very simple thing of delivering the materials that are still needed for house number 30. And when we got there, we were amazed at the work that had been done. Yesterday we went to the site of house number 30. Now let's just explain something. A lot of people are saying, well, why are you building the house there? Well, that's the place that we've got. That's where we've been told they can build. Is it ideal? No, it's not ideal. Is it a bit messy? Yes, it is a bit messy. It was high tide. They dug, as you have been with us. If you have been with us, you'll have seen how the Superman team work. It's a 4- or 5-man team, and they work like a well-oiled machine. They are incredible. And they had dug the holes that they were going to put the pylons down, the support posts. The tide came in, high tide, filled in the holes. Yeah, I know, life is hard sometimes, isn't it? I'm not laughing because I think it's funny. It's one of those things, isn't it? Murphy's Law. So, I mean, for me, I would have thought, oh my God, I mean, he stuck, just to demonstrate that the hole was there, he stuck the spade down into the hole, down a few feet, and yep, the hole is dug, but it's filled up by the high tide. Well, when we went today, apparently high tide had gone out and given them time to work very, very fast, get all of the posts in and the concrete down, and to do all of that. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people think that concrete is something that goes off because it dries out. It's but it's not. It's not that. It's a chemical reaction, and even if you mixed up a bucket of concrete and dropped it into water, it would still go off. It would still cure. It would still go hard. So they were able to get that down, all of those posts down in quick time, and then when we went back, the tide, which was almost as high as the day before, had come in again, but they had the posts in. So having had the posts in early this morning, they were able to move on. I suspect that they may have got those posts in yesterday as the tide went out. They stayed long enough to do that. So incredibly, as you will have seen on Facebook, and I think the video should be up as well right now. It should be up on the work in progress, and you will have seen that. So they managed to get that up, and the job is going great, and we expect that the job will be finished either on Monday or Tuesday. So that was it. As soon as we finished there, we had, of course, we still had Kevin and Lynn and the little girl with us. So off we went, and we did a couple of other things, and then we dropped Kevin and his lady and child off at the hotel that they're staying in. And then we made a dash for home, managed to get home not in time for daylight. That seems to be an almost impossible dream for us these days. So we got back, and here we are. It's 10 after 11. Beth has gone to bed. God bless her, she works too hard. So that's our update for today. That's a quick one, so that you're up online with, or in line with, what we've been doing. The house is going really good. Our guest Kevin is having a great time. Now, you may not know this. Kevin is the owner of a company called Pakiko. So Pakiko is the sign that we have on our cement mixer, and we are very grateful to Kevin. There's nothing that we wouldn't do for Kevin, and we're probably going to be taking up, well, we are going to be taking him up on Tuesday to Tagbilaran, where he has to renew his visa. So that's our guest. We will probably on Monday we'll do an interview with Kevin, and he'll tell you something about life in New Zealand and what his plans are for coming here. He is actually the man that I quoted in my video on falling in love in the Philippines and how important love is. He was the man in his 60s who said, I didn't ever think that I would fall in love again, but he did. So we'll be interested to talk to him and see what his reflections are on that. So thanks for looking in. This is A Foreigner in the Philippines. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Have to say that or my wife would kill me. That's the part that she loves to say. Thanks for being with us. Bye for now.